Welcome back, everyone. You're watching TorNis Entertainment, where we stream masterpieces looking for hardcore and breaking games. Today, I wanted to say there's like there's a list of many games that's on the horizon, full versions from early access and new brand titles. And this is gonna be like start of my log, so to speak, because you're probably gonna see both on Twitch and YouTube right now a lot of like jumping for the different games and projects, because you know, I want to cover them and re-explore, especially since I played them before in early access, like for instance Arborea. There's many new releases, the even major AAA kind of releases like Greater TorNis, the new TWEVI. Just a quick reminder that I will not be able to upload those on YouTube, the World Ends With You walkthrough, because there's a lot of heavy licensed vocal music going on there, so, and it's also Square Enix, so I'm not gonna even try to gamble around the content ID with YouTube. But I already mentioned that on the YouTube community tab. If you're already there, you subscribe to YouTube, you already probably seen that. But for today, I'm honored to have here Banners of Ruin's first experience by me, and full release as well. So first of all, congratulations on the full release. This is a game made by a very small team, apparently two people, a team, as I was reading Steam forums and their replies. And the publisher, for the reason I know about this game a lot already, and I've seen it previews and I was already having my own it. It's published by the Goblins studio. The Goblins. It's if you know my crazy amount of streams by the Legend of Keepers. It's those guys behind. So they have developer team, and then they have publisher team now as well. So they decided to publish like a lot of cool games, including this one. So this is Card Battler Roguelite once again, and I'm actually pretty honored here that you know, my accomplishments and streams, I guess, going around the places, and I get sponsored now as well for these type of games as well, not just you know, playing them on release. Yeah, the Goblins do have quite a bit already on their name, definitely. And there's even more coming up. They have like a roadmap for this year, so this is quite a bit of games there. This one have a weird helmet on a pretty cool intro screen. Chebarashka style. This game features all the playable characters, and what's not are apparently like animals, basically bears, beavers, mouse, and stuff like that. You're gonna see just in a moment. So, as it always goes with sponsored streams, consider clicking the link for those clicks, and of course it leads to our Steam page, no scams. Steam page analysis, you can explore the game there, but of course, I mean, why would you do that when you have a stream right now? And I'm also a new player here, so it's even better. Such a shame, Osta's total gem like original. Well, Darish, I mean, you're not a content creator, like, it doesn't matter to you. Of course, you just play the game, enjoy it, but if everybody else is gonna get completely, like, I mean, if you're willing to just say no to money and get content IDs or even DMCAs for your videos, go ahead. Like, when there's these famous Twister songs and what's not for the World Ends With You, and there's like 10,000 arrangements and all sorts of versions of them, and they're multiple licenses. Yeah, you're just not playing around that shit. You just definitely ignore. That's why, once again, if you want to actually see me enjoying the Neo TWEVI, which I will definitely, I actually, my today plan was foiled. I was supposed to stream it actually earlier, but before the Banners of Ruin release. But I was busy all around, so now another days, and it's a huge game, so it's gonna be like for who knows how many hours. So definitely don't miss when it begins and what's not. It's like it's a game where you have to follow the story. It'll be better. to know what's in the start and at the end. Anyway, it's for future. Right now, Banners of Ruins. Actually, excuse me, I have a typo here in my title. There we go, I fixed it. It's Ruin, not Ruins. Yeah, I don't have typos in other places. Right, so the main menu font is pretty cozy, and cannot complain about it. Some games have kind of very, very basic ones and what's not. The company is Montebear. I don't know if it's a reference to bears, because the game is also kind of like Animal Way, but maybe I'm just reading too much into things. Skills, talents, weapons, ruins. Ruins, I wonder what that means. Some kind of ultimates maybe. Passives, oh there we go. Agnostic, bear, wolf, hare, beaver, weasel, mouse. See the characters, yeah. 318 encounters. Bram. Alright, well, let's go. Actually, wait, was there another screen I saw? I think unlocks, yeah. Yeah, there you go. This is mouse, bear, tier 1. I guess it's like... I don't know what tier means here, but maybe it's experience or ascension mode for... Well, I assume it looks like it's unlocked, so it's probably experience here. Yeah, experience the next tier. Racial ability. Oh, cool, there's icons in this game. Refreshing to see like unified icons, so to speak, in the card-related games, rather than just keywords and text. Iris pronounced the same with hair. Maybe I just kind of... I'm a Russian, so I just... sometimes I'm just like, fuck a correct pronunciation, I'm just gonna do it like within the Russianification of English, so to speak. But yeah, that's true. Alright, what's just the screen of unlocks? Also, sometimes I just specifically ignore those type of messages and just continue baiting chats so that they keep correcting me, even though I know it's on purpose. And just like sometimes streamers do that. I mean, as a part of their like either personality or they're just trying to bait chat. Here right now, I just replied to you directly, yeah, but just a pro tip. Let's see. No offense, no jerks, no, just like, it's literally just people, aka streamers, like to play around in their communities and what's that. Tell me more about, yeah, yes, exactly, like, a good example, yeah, XCOM series, yeah, sectoids enemy, yeah, I just, doesn't matter, I'm just gonna pronounce them sextoids or, it's because that's a thing on the channel. Mouse, so do I have to play with 2 characters to start, or units? Like, I'm not sure what's going on here. New campaign. I guess obviously campaign. I don't know how campaigns are in this game. It's like a Darkest Dungeon style campaign, which is huge, or it's like a run for multiple hours. But either way, because today's sponsor segment is going to be most likely like 2, maybe 3 hours, I not be able to obviously experience everything on the like day 1. But hey, I assume we're gonna see more of this game nonetheless, because I'm a sucker for especially fully released deck builders and card battlers. And well, once again, if you're gonna miss those on the YouTube, there's gonna be an entire playlist of those. Is this finally a card battle game that looks nice? Dude, I literally, this year I've been playing mostly like card battlers, and they've been gorgeous looking card battlers like Roguebook and Grifflands. Did you completely miss those? I mean, come on. But yeah, Slither Spire is definitely outdated in terms of visuals, like we discussed it before. Yeah. Hello, by the way, everyone. So, play tutorial. Maybe I should play tutorial, render my soul. I think I have only 2 of them unlocked, so apparently I start with 2. I don't know if it's a leader or like a unit. I guess it's might be both. Mice have talents and passives focusing on multi-strike attacks. Bears have talents and passives focusing high front damage. Yeah, makes sense. Also, I can play solo apparently. Why would you do that? Yeah, let's play the tutorial. Ogres. Banners of Ruin. Blackfoots have been dealt a mighty blow by the fearsome House Ender. London seeks his revenge. You and other loyal the cause have been tested to bring Great City with Dawns. Point to its knees, but odds are against you. Yeah, the RNG cards. Part information. I tried to learn some information about this game through like Steam forums, and what's not, people are like complaining that a game is unbeatable, final boss is like something, but it's ridiculous. People completed this on the 2nd run already or something, claiming they're into some strategies. I mean, people apparently still don't know how to play the deck builders and card battlers. Like, they don't understand that you have to get you can skip rewards, you know, you can remove cards from your deck, so it's more like synergistic, and the less cards is usually better than well, these kind of basics. But yeah, I assume it's just like it's kind of, well, I mean, if you're gonna jump into the series or the genre, I mean, you're at least supposed to hear something about Generate, or at least get inspired by. It's pretty unlikely, I think, to just never play any of those type of games before. You haven't seen YouTube, haven't seen Twitch, and then suddenly like be completely clueless about it. Then yeah, of course you're gonna be maybe not that experienced in this, but I'm a little biased, yeah, because I have the personal way different scenario, but I'm just still trying to imagine. There's just no way. There's so much influence everywhere through all these different type of games. Alright, player information. The hotbar displays number of cards in your deck, number of party members, so this is the characters. And Florence. Florence is, I guess, money, yeah? View deck. Try clicking the deck. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, the how we evaluate these card battlers anyway. We gotta look at the card art, the interface, the battle interface essentially, and how the battle plays out and balanced and what's not. Those get like key factors for enjoyment in those games, and everything else is extra. You know, like Grifflands have insane quality because of campaign system, NPC system, and double like negotiation battle system. Roguebook have its own exclusive kind of like take on how to explore the world with brushes and hexes. So it's not just a card battler, but it gives more spice into it. And this game, I saw from the trailers and previews, apparently you can play with up to like 6 units per battle, or 5 or something, so there's like more units generally, or heroes you play with as Pog. And maybe there's other unique aspects of it, just I need to go through the game. The cards the only key combat. This includes any card the characters are carrying. If they die, the cards go to. Yes. But there's probably default cards on each, yeah? Right-click in the party. Well, my party is empty. I have only mouse. You can see all the characters in the party. It's a small party for now, but you're in bad shape. Try selecting a character. In this view, you can see the cards a character has played. This character has Crude Hatchet equipped as a primary weapon card. Equipped weapon counts as a card. Yeah, I definitely remember games like the... Ah, wait, the items were like there being a card. Ah, yeah. There was this awesome D&D game. Shit, I forget the name of it, but something Adventures. Something, it was called Adventures something. Unfortunately, it died because of little like exposure and support really, but the gameplay was amazing actually. These interfaces are sick. Yeah, so far no complaint. Well, I'm like tutorial. Yeah. This view, you can see all the cards. Yep, blah blah blah. I already said that. Character screen is one-hand attacks is indicated top right of the card. Oh, by the way, my camera hopefully doesn't block something important. I didn't test my camera positions. Could take another one-handed card. Yes, indeed. Character, two-handed weapons, great swords, great axes, bows, crossbows take up 2 slots. Street lanes. Your campaign will take places across several streets, each with elite enemy at the end. So there's like, the progression is automated, yeah, I assume, and no like custom exploration. Each lane has a street leads to service. Once you're done with the service and fight the elite, you'll move to the next street. Campaign cards. It looks like some guards are in the way. The cards on the left and right have counters. Counters. And like means that they can be... it's a battle encounter or some kind of... counters like number. After selecting count, any counters on the remaining cards will tick down. When they reach 0, they'll be removed from street. So it's a... you have to act quickly on them, yeah. Pot shot. Alright, heal up. Your character is badly hurt. You should take herbal remedy and heal up if you're going to survive the next fight. Pog, okay, heals to 100. So this will disappear, yeah? And then prisoner. Walls, and then... this. So this action not worth having. I wonder if it's like a 1/3 here progress. Or it's all gonna be here already for elite. Anyway, you need to regroup with your companion who must be somewhere in the center lane. You'll have to resolve the combat to see. Yeah, the bear. Prepare for combat. Keep in mind, by the way, that this is a 2-people team game. So comparing it once again to Grifflands and Rugbook, it would be kind of unfair, because those are huge teams and successful and everything there. And who knows how much funding they have really. Vitality armor. Vitality is a character's HP. Damn, I'm playing full HD and I can kind of... well, I mean, it's probably not important to read this, but this font is so tiny. I guess you can like highlight this on right click. It's like very tiny text here. If this reaches 0, the character will die and remove from a party. Vitality persists permanently dead during campaign or just from battle. Dang, the music is a little bit louder than main menu. Defense is granted by a character's armor and blocks damage. This is applied at the start of each combat. Better armor can be acquired later in the game. Okay, fair enough. Stamina will. All your characters have stamina left and will right. So these two. Stamina replenishes to its max value each turn. Will does not. Cards cost stamina and will to play. So there's different like things to play. So this is their gimmick of the battles, I guess, instead of just classic mana or whatever. Will to play. A character can only play a card if they have enough of each stat. Yeah, I think it's a little too loud, chat. What do you think? It's a bit too loud for me. Okay. Did I overdo it? I just, the music have phases where it's like louder than, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, guys, keep telling me if I overdid or it's just like not loud enough or something. Enemies come in shapes and sizes. They have vitality different just like you. Range of abilities. You can see what enemy they'll do next looking at their intent. Well, I don't see... this is their intent, yeah. Those enemies intend to attack for each 8 damage. Oh no, almost all my armor is gonna break down. You can see who an enemy is targeting by hovering them. Their target will be outlined in red. Yep. Enemies attack in order of their position. These enemies are both in front rank, but you'll encounter others in a back rank too. Weapon cards can be played by the character holding that weapon. Symbol at the top of the card matches the character's symbol. Try using crude hatchet to attack. If this breaks the target's armor gain to just charge. The next time this character attacks, or for every attack In a multi-attack, the damage is increased by the stacks of the charge, and then it's removed, so it's kind of like temporarily damage bonus. Alright. Now there's that icon. Seems like I couldn't hold the card, I need to click on it and then click the target. Usually in every game of the genre, you can like, kind of like hold with the left click card into the target, but maybe it's because the tutorial now will be able to do that later. Status effects, you gain charge. You can hover a status. Oh, the musics have different transition on it. Nice. I thought it's already looping there. Charge increases the damage for the next attack. Yes. Some cards deal several attacks at once, such as Rush, which deals 1 damage 3 times. With multi-attacks, charge is applied on each chain. Try using it on enemy. Alright, so that will be perfect lethal. Yeah, I cannot... well, like you see, I'm trying to hold it, but I need to click and then select the target. You showed them! But you're out of stamina. But one of your cards costs 0 to play, time to use it. Yeah, that's convenient. Also, I have the 1 will right now. Deal 6 damage to opponent with the lowest vitality. No. Well, that's convenient. Ah, I have to... yeah, it doesn't... I couldn't target it, so I need to just click it. You can play any more cards, so you should end your turn. At the end of your turn, all cards are again discarded. At the start of the turn, all the draw your hands. Standard stuff, if there's enough. Shuffle. Yep, and there, I assume there should be a pile for cards that are destroyed. Maybe that number. They're the ones that are shining, I don't know. What's that? Safety numbers. On turn start, if this character has 3 or more allies, their defense is raised. Finish him! But planning to do more damage, we'll have to best stop that. Bleeding at the start of their turn, this character takes vitality equal to stacks. Oh, in this game, bleeding will do all the damage, and it just goes down by 1. Hey, hey! Bleeding OP confirmed already. At the end of the battle, your party is awarded experience is split between characters. I was reading on Steam that this like you have to cleverly manage your party and make sure you don't skip battles so that you get experience and stuff. You may also find some Florence and choice of 1 card to add to your deck. Pick a card you like to add, but you don't have to. Imagine not picking up Florence though. So I don't know if there's any distinction between rares, epics, and legendary cards. It's just right now, I mean, everything is brand new. It's this Overwhelm. For every stack of this character receives 25 more damage from attacks. Remove the start of this character's turn. Okay, so it's a debuff, temporary debuff on that turn. Another freebie. Pattern Ram deals 6 damage, push opponent to back rank if occupied, switch to the positions. Oh, but what if there's like a melee unit on back rank? Does that... I wonder if they can actually use their normal cards. I don't think this game have any restriction of formation just yet. Kind of like Darkest Dungeon, for example. But okay, let's take that, no mercy. But I assume the tutorial's gonna end also relatively soon. Level ups. Your character level up. When character is you can choose to give them extra point in stamina or will. Oh, that's cool. Also unlock either talent or a passive. So on levels they get basically mana. Interesting. Passives are status effects that are pre-applied on character. Each combat can be removed. Talents are cards unique to the character, but only they can play just like weapon cards. Go ahead and select a character and choose your rewards. Upgrade. Well, let's go upgrade that. Use a card talent for Fate. Pain, huh? Why would you want that? Can you just level up again and then get the new ones? Apparently there's like limited slots here or something. But yeah, so it's something you need to pay for still. Deal 3/3 to opponent lane. Lane. Shuffle an injury into discard. Guess that's bad. Deal 62 damage, select another ally, they gain stamina. Then a gem. Deal weapon damage if opponent has no allies on rank. I mean deal based on my weapon, yeah. If weapon has no allies on rank, deal twice damage. So yeah, it's like a gotcha. Well, let's try that. Old friend. Congratulations, emerge victorious, brilliant companion. Select an old friend and add them to party. Any cards he's carrying will be added to the deck. Rolfwick, actually. Ambush card. Oh no, you've been ambushed. Ambush blocks all remaining lanes. Resolving any one of these cards removes them all. Gee, I wonder what to select here. But yeah, welcome bear. Can I preview your deck? Yes, I can. Seems like I gained just a few cards from him only. And I kind of cannot really tell if... I think all the cards are somewhat global, except for the ones that I'm carrying, like the weapon here. I can... Well, there's a talent, I mean, here, different color. Yeah, these cards look global. Here's our 3-1. Oh, he have one more stats as level 1 already. Epic. It's better clothing, by the way, armor. Nice. 2D life animation. Instead of waifus, we have here some of the animals. Yeah, they definitely spent a lot of effort into making these main characters here that detailed, as I showed earlier. All right, let's do. Is there any? Well, there's different, I guess, enemies here on the screen. Let's try this one. Do I actually gonna fight them? Probably. It says malicious spearman, but I can barely read that. I'm just guessing by the, like, I mean, it's not a huge problem, but. You see, this font is bigger because I assume that's because my character, it's like a shorter name, yeah? But yeah, this is so far my only complaint. I'm playing like full HD, so it's the standard, and I mean, I don't think it's gonna even be like 4K or anything. Also, by the way, so this game is, if you want to play this type of gameplay on a Switch, it's also released there on a bundle. But, it just happens that in my entire like Steam collection personally just grows bigger and bigger because I like to have all these card battlers and what's not on my Steam. Enemy ranks. Yeah, we need to learn about the gimmicks of ranks, I guess. Yeah. Enemies on different ranks attack on alternating turns. The next rank to attack is indicated by the red bar at their feet. If you kill all enemies in active rank, the opponent's turn is skipped. But I mean, of course they're gonna be skipped if there's like no enemies left, alright? Multiple characters. Cards are played by the active character. So, do I just swap them? Cards can be only played if this character has enough stamina and will. Weapon and talent card can be played by the wielders. Cards in your hand are highlighted that can be played by active character. Select your companion. Try changing an active character to your companion by selecting the bear. And now I can use that. Great, now you can use the weapon. And so I need to figure that out. Well, tutorial will probably tell me just now, but is this 5 cards that I got is for in my entire turn? Like, all with 2 characters, so I get new cards. We'll find out, I guess that's soon. Sword attacks entire rank. Try attacking opponent in active rank. That's the front. Hog. Alright, have to click it that way. Incoming! Whoa, look at that damage. But wait, if you hover the 2 front enemies, you'll see both their attempt to attack the bear. There's going to be a lot of damage, but some cards will apply extra defense. But an even better option would be to evade attacks altogether. Well, if I have that. Targeted. When you hover an enemy, any targets they intend to attack are highlighted. An icon also appears in the center of the screen, indicating how they're targeting you. The icon means that they will attack frontmost character in an indicated lane. Frontmost? Who's the frontmost here anyway? And this is the most common type. You'll see enemies using melee weapons. I mean, just because I'm bigger size or because I'm in the center? I'm not sure what determines frontmost character. I mean, yeah, they're attacking bear right now, but we'll have to look at that later. Evading. Fortunately, this means this type of attack can be evaded by moving to another lane. Oh, or by moving a character behind another. Just make sure the front character can soak up the damage. With a stroke of luck, you draw. Yeah, stroke of luck, sure. Which lets you move a character to another position. This will consume Bear's single point of will for this combat, but avoids... so it's for entire combat. So only stamina will be recovered. Okay, that's good to know. But avoids them for taking significant damage. Play with the draw to move your bear to another lane. Yeah, this is only 2 of them anyway. Apply 5 to a party member. Move swap them to another position. I mean, it's probably better to apply than... wait. Yeah. I have to click on him because otherwise, yeah, I thought it's... Fantastic, now bear is safe, but they're out of stamina, so... Really? I thought the card was costing 1. I didn't pay attention, maybe it's just tutorial. Or maybe moving the lanes was also costing stamina there. You should switch back to your mouse to play more cards. Lacking damage. We have Rush in our hand, but without any charge it doesn't deal very much. Thankfully mice have another trick up their sleeves. Oh, what's that? Race abilities. Each race of animals has their own ability, unique to them, which can be used at any of the combat. By spending 1 will point, you can hover the ability button to see description, review them all from the main menu unlock screen. So I get the for each hit your next attack gain 3 charge and remove 1 fury in charge from the target. There's a fury at the end of turn end. This character gains charge equal to stacks of fury and fury increase build too. Okay. Mouse ability reduces opponent's stacks of charge and fury. Look out for that later in the game, but also gains your character's 3 charge for every hit and attack. Click ability at the top to activate it. Yeah, there's no steal or anything. Hey, Leroy Jenkins wasting those P.E.K.K.A coins. Yeah, I did some. I was thinking about adding some other like filler kind of based requests, and what's not for you guys to be able to spend P.E.K.K.A coins if you want to. But yeah, if you really want to hear something, my opinion about the game, you have an option to. Здорово. Я там видел, ты луркеришь. Strike! Now you could either play Rush or Strike, each leading to a slightly different outcome. Try playing Strike against one of the front enemies. This will trigger ability once, but sets you up with more charge for Rush. Yeah, this is a good idea to play that. And now I have 3 charges. Fantastic. Now Rush will deal total 12 damage to its target. Do you waste of damage to attack the remaining front? To play against the rear enemy instead. Could have killed that one instead, but it doesn't matter because I have armor, right? We can play anything. Yeah, this is a pretty heavy tutorial without any like freedom, so not that it's bad, but yeah. Oh, did they? They didn't attack because they skipped turn, right? Because of that trick I did. Finish them. Yep, finish them. So, tutorial thing doesn't go away. Draw 1 card and gain 1 something vigor. The next time it's created with the stamina to refund it. So essentially I need to... so it's a delayed stamina regain, I guess, yeah. Let's see if... No, the game doesn't let me play that, I just want to do damage. Apparently, yeah. Alright, damage it is. Fine, dude. Jesus. Wait, what is that? Let's see, his special ability. The game doesn't let me pick the card that I added through the tutorial. I mean, well, I guess, yeah, that just so that there's gonna be no bugs or issues during the tutorial. Oopsies, but yeah, it's kind of weird. Не помнишь игру Hammer Fight? Где на жабы были прикольные кувалды секиры? Hammer Fight. Не, я такое помню, да, но мне... Это мимо меня было, так сказать. Move all blades on ally, apply defense. Basically I can just apply defense. Deal 3 damage if target dies, draw 3 cards. Seems like this game will benefit from drawing more cards, because like multiple characters and we have a lot of stamina to play with. Need more cards. So 5 damage if target has more charge than defense. Heal for 3. Conditional shit. That's whatever. Most likely gonna finish the tutorial soon anyway. Enter the city. Congratulations, you completed the tutorial. From here, typical run. You would enter the city and continue your foray into the streets. The dawn point. It's time to wage a war against House Ender. Aha. Awesome, thank you. The tutorial that will be useful for me and for everybody who is watching and for YouTube, I guess. Unless you're skipping on YouTube. My intros, my hype exploration, my you know, my channel announcements, my channel updates, exciting news. Yeah, there's obviously somebody who does that. It's all good though. Your watch time is being recorded. Yeah. All right, let's go. Start the actual game. So we apparently have an option to start solo. I guess that's probably a challenge. But I heard that you need to get a lot of party members if you can. Alright, well, we have them only unlocked. Let's go. Campaign. So they're random. So names are random, I assume, yeah. Seems like the quote-unquote exploration is kind of like... It reminds me of the A Ring of Pain game with the equipment items and how I progress with the choices, except with here we have instead left or right, we have also central choice. And you can also, it's kind of like adventure progression, so think of this as a Hand of Fate, except for we don't have the board and 3D battles, yeah, with the action battles. 16 cards, there we go, we got the default cards here, most likely tutorial was carried. Maybe I can rename them. Nope, Hammer. Wait, the mouse is called Hammer. They're both. Maybe it's my Joseph. Jeffrey. Maybe it's like a clan or faction. Combat positions. Yeah, it says something about like a most front. I don't know. Seems like this. Well, the bear looks like somebody who... Oh, for some reason mice have more armor. Wait, what? Again, 1 stamina. So with light armor gives more stamina, that's why. Okay. Sure thing. What is this button? Drop stash. Interesting, stash. 2 slots here. Drop any items here will be dropped when you finish swapping equipment. You can store items in your stash for later use, where they won't be dropped upon when stash weapons are to a deck. Wait, so you can have like more weapons in a battle? Have to test that. Can I replace? Yeah, I can. No, their visuals are changed. You can use them. Ah, okay. So they're gonna flood my deck. Then I guess that's actually bad. So having a shield also gives me a shield ability. I mean, yeah, talent. In 10 spawns, take cover. Cards. Apply 5. Banish. Banish card removes it and all to be remained. Yeah, classic. Gains charge. This is an important trigger for mouse. And then this is AoE attack. I don't know who technically needs more armor. They have the same HP. Alright, cool. Let's check out the basic cards of these characters, or the global, I don't know. We have 3 guards. Hatchet, shield, momentum. This definitely looks like a card that's the default of the mouse, yeah. Pretty good. This card gained 3 of that, so do some off-series damage. What is this? Classified. This character cannot play cards, ticks down by 1. Damn. Vanguard. Deals 6 damage effective characters is front rank. And withdraw card again here. Okay. Let's see how it plays out. Shouldn't be... I mean, if people claiming on Steam forums that they beat the game in like second or so run, really, I mean, beat, like, you know, with just one run, and I assume there's New Game Pluses, Ascensions, and the all good stuff that these games already have, right? Okay, where's the escape menu from here? Yeah, I'm actually impressed. Everything, so I did, like, I'm not touching keyboard pretty much. I know there's escape buttons and all that, but so far everything I did was with the mouse. Yeah, so I'm kind of gonna mention that. So it's not like impossible, there's no like back button or exit button here on the screen, but you can actually click here, yeah? Nice. First stage, gain self. So this is gonna be in my deck constantly, yeah? Heal vitality reduces by 2 each time this card is played. So it's a multi-use potion, not bad. Helping Hand. Is this a new character, perhaps? Hooded figure emerges from the shadows suddenly from them. They reveal a friendly token and offer you something for the road. Probably just an item. Well, there's this 2 battles and elite thing, but how many events are gonna happen? Wait, what is that 2 here? Higher service. Wait, it says something here. For some reason it doesn't say anything here, even though, I mean, it's kind of obvious that we're gonna get the item here. But if you highlight here, they have the same icons, but there's number 2. Maybe it's because there's 2 events. I don't know, it never really got explained. They all have timer 1. The service at the end of this lane will allow you to heal members. Heal? I thought the weapons here. Maybe that's not correct here. It'll take some time to find the usables. Never noticed that? So I already had a fair share, cause I know. Seems like we're playing generally the same games on stream. Or you just, maybe you just buy the games that already that I talked about before on stream or my Twitter. That could be that. Well, yeah, that could... I don't think this lane is gonna have healing though. It's probably meant to be here, or I assume this number 2 means so we're gonna have like some kind of event now, then we have to do something, and then like there's gonna be another one. That's why there's number 2 here. Hey, Svedika, congratulations on 80 universities here. Thank you for continued support. Alright, of course I want a new character. I mean, why would you not have a character? Yes, you do split experience, but you saw it yourself. Just more stamina, more like tanking, swapping, free cards on a character. We need to hire. Steps in the path. May the wind always be in your back. Or maybe it's a trap. So I get a card. I want a friend. Alright, let's check it out. Maybe I don't need those. Mirror opponents, armor stacks. Challenge. And this probably means that I can also mirror. So does it replace mine or adds? It's hard to. I assume mirror means that it removes my armor then and just. Then, well, yeah. Deal weapon damage if two-handed, deal damage to lane. So basically, another. For 2 mana, I can use my same weapon for entire lane. Or if there's a character with two-handed weapon that doesn't have AoE, that card becomes slightly better. Kick, select the target. If the position behind them is vacant, move them into it. I never tried it yet, but during the, like, maybe if you push an enemy from front to back, he also loses turn. Because if you saw the preview, there's like front lane is attacking, yeah? So if there's nothing on the front lane, I guess the computer skips turn. And it doesn't do damage, so it's 2 mana. So this is probably value here. Let's try, and it doesn't say it will replace if there's behind, so there's vacant spot on there. Yeah, let's try this. I want to see how this whole positioning play. Okay, so give me the lane action. Yeah, you see, so yeah, now it's 0 and then there's 1, yeah. We reach the wall at the end. Enter combat. Emerge from the black and find yourself in one of the guards' bunks. Where the devils are come from? Can be here. Seems like trash enemies here. But what is the special ability of the bear? Remove all stacks of bleeding, crippled, poison. Winded. What is winded? Next turn, lose stamina for every stack. Whenever this character moves, they take damage equal to stacks of crippled. It's a very rare thing, I guess, for now. Takes down bind at the end of the character. Gain 3 armor per stack removed. So how does... that's just 1 will point, yeah. I can just use that and will point. Okay, cool. Our goal is to not take any damage, if possible, so... This one attacks bear. This one not. So take 2 damage. Kick. You kick! I kick! Just drew guards. Well, no multi-hits here. What a shame. So yeah, let's kick that one. Bam. Yeah, another small, like, but it's just because I played a lot of the card battlers and roguelites in that genre. It seems like you cannot, like, maybe it's design thing because you have to pick the lanes and targets, maybe it's harder, yeah, but for instance, if I want to strike, I cannot hold the left click and select like any other game. Which is, well, I have to, I guess, readapt. Maybe it was just too hard to make it here happening in this title, considering the status effects or keywords or these lanes and what's not. Alright, so does it so can I just overstack guard in this game, by the way? Like, this is my starring one, but I was thinking about it. I think this, so if I just continue stacking it, it's just gonna be there, yeah? Wait, what? Can, by the way, mouse use it with his stamina on a bear? Right click to cancel. Seems like I have to click. Okay, so well, it kind of makes sense, yeah. So the character who needs to block or guard, he needs to be selected, so his stamina will be used. I cannot cheese it with the, let's say, using like another character and then using the blocks to increase the block on there. I can still play that. Ah, I cannot discard cards there. Okay, let's pay attention to numbers of the block. Yeah, it seems like you can, in this game you can just continue stacking armor. And are you enjoying TorNis? Of course. Or you were asking chat, are they enjoying TorNis? Yeah. Okay, so they made it so that shield card creates a card that costs 0. But the thing is that you get shield and then you can apply shield to an ally, so there's difference. Ah, the mouse have only 2 action. It needs level up, yeah. Now I have the stacks. Let's see, rush. Yes, you can increase the attack speeds, by the way, if you have issues with that. So yeah, now I cannot use the... So yeah, it's pretty cool mechanics with the different characters and their items, so I cannot use it on his stamina. But I can use that. Something tells me... Well, I mean, obviously there's gonna be dots and all the... You saw the status effects, so the... Just defense stacking will definitely not be that great. But I will try my best. I mean, why not? So he's attacking me. Yeah, I can just withdraw, baby. He will die from bleeding at the start of his turn. Goodbye. Nice. 3 poison. So I assume it's the same with bleeding, yeah? Deal damage equal to stacks at the start. Why even separate this? Just for the, you know, having a... I mean, every game should have like poison and bleeding, right? Unless I misunderstood. I think the bleeding also does the same, yeah? Ah, wait, increases? Wait, poison increases in this game? So it becomes worse and worse. Oh, I like this. Hey, this is actually, well, kind of more realistic, yeah, approach. But at the same time, you should consider the balance of, I mean, depends on the game. Yeah, you're playing like maybe action RPG, MMO, or like some... But damn, poison that goes higher and higher. You just put it and then block and ignore. Colossal Smash! Remove all your defense, deal damage. Wait, you can't even play this right now. Deal damage. Yeah, I'll take the poison tip. Give me that shit. Alright, so do I get a new character? Enter the city. Maybe the game lied again with that fire service preview. Maybe the full version build have the equipment service. Modify your deck or character. Yeah, this feels like a... I don't know. You open a hatch and enter the city. Ah, so I'm right here right now. Right on this position, apparently. Yeah, this... Oh, 16 now, Jesus. Healing service, hire service, equipment service. Maybe this is the end goal now. Outer districts. So what I started a campaign with some kind of like freebie, and that was not even correct. And now, but then again, sure, it displays me. Well, I don't know if it's right or not here, but if I survive like 16 events, I can just select the central one eventually. Yeah? So basically, what's the point of even having this preview? Like, not the number, but this icon. Like, I don't understand. Do you have the previews of upcoming combats and what's not, and timers? This is good. Like, I understand that, but I wish there was devs, and maybe they're gonna check it out on my after like sponsored segment and stuff like that. Because I definitely like, this is my genre. This is my channel. People like watching this type of content, and you can tell that by the current viewership. So I most likely will have to delve deeper into the game, and I would like to know what this shit is all about because. Yeah, maybe it's a final reward for the districts, but then again, like, I can choose left or right or center. It doesn't matter. I can select this. Or wait, maybe not. Maybe oh, so they have different timers? Oh god. So the lanes have different timers on them? Jesus. But can I like do all of them? Anyway, we're gonna have to play them. I'm gonna get my character. Alright, let's go. Kill some of the... no, not Scoia'tael, but in Warhammer universe, there's the race there. Scoia'tael is a Witcher universe. Alright, so what is happening here? What is this icon? Rush. There's like a knight icon on it. Yeah, Skaven, yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Move swaps to random positions, so they're gonna move by themselves apparently. Well, the question is, do they do enough damage? I don't think so. Alright. It's Pog. Yeah. Bleed, friend. Oh, this is lethal actually. Perfect lethal. I should consider using, since the combos are kind of not that difficult, I could just use this ability really. This ability, while it gives me stacks, it also removes it from enemy, I guess, if I want to. Reach hit on your next attack gain and remove from the target. Yeah, but it's all about me getting it. Running. There we go. What is it doing now? Precision strike applies 1 bleed only, or 3 bleed. Not sure. Well, since it's a multi-attack, I assume 3 bleed, yeah. Trying to finish him. How much we're getting experience? Let me check that. That should be 10, yeah. Wait, if I use it with the mouse under the buff, it should be lethal, yeah? Or not. Range. Wasn't there 6 plus 4 because front lane and then the plus next time the skirt tracks for every attack, the damage is increased. Should be increased by 3, yeah? Also, I guess bleeding will go through the defense, yeah? Not sure if I messed up math there or something went wrong with the game there, but probably me. Go move here. Stacking, so he's gonna skip turn now, yeah? Evade it, evade it. That's how you just... If you want to evade something in this game, you have to do it manually. Like that. Emerge victors after 5 rounds. The game is trying to tell you how fast you're winning here. There's no reward for skipping. But at the same time, you can also preview what you can get. So in some games, you cannot cancel. The moment you select or gain a card, you cannot even skip anymore. Also smash again. Sharpen will deal 5 damage if target has more charge than armor. Yeah, we've seen that already. Reserves. Draw a card for each character in the back rank. Characters gain 1 vigor. Let's move on. Nope, it just healing service, hire service, equipment service. Yeah, maybe, but then again, at the start of the game, it glitched out and it was only displaying 2 those previews instead of 3. Like the potion was not having a preview. So yeah, no, all of the lanes are progressed at the same time. Okay. Another helping hand. You just need to read these things rather than, yeah. So what has happened on decoy? Select the card, move it to... Wait, what? Find yourself faced with a hard situation. If you can set up a distraction, you might be able to work around it. Select the card, move it to this lane. +1 to its counter. They're talking about like these ones? These cards? +1 to its counter. Provisions. Select the lane, remove the next 2 cards. So skipping. Yeah, it's like this is a kind of like adventuring mode of this. Yeah, reminds me a bit of concept from Hands of Fate, except when we don't have like a board, table board, and the battles are 3D there. Well, let's see decoys. Select the card. Which one? Unknown? So I basically extended timer on that card. But now the timer for these ones is... maybe I should have actually selected the skip one. Well, if I want to reach... Maybe the game will force... Maybe the first lane that I reach will be my reward. So I have to kind of like make sure that the total timer is gonna be there. Yeah. But at the same time, the reason I did this decoy so I can extend this helping hand if I want to play it later, yeah. I don't know, we'll see. Let's hide. Now, if you're quick, you can duck away and avoid any suspicious guards. Discard from each other lane. So we're just gonna drop these ones, I assume, yeah. Weapon cache. Let's get this one. We're quietly gonna haul something. Whoa, what the fuck? That's all mine? Wait, I can only stash like 2 things, yeah? Dude, that's a lot of stash. Medium armor, but I lose free stamina, yeah? Heavy armor, oh boy. Start each combat with 30 armor. Gain 5 armor. And winded, so I actually lose the stamina. But it's gained every turn, so unless I have a card that instantly remove the winded, I don't think this will be yeah. Stash and equip. Yeah, but the stash means that I will have an item. Well, I guess it's for feature characters that I intend to hire. Otherwise, it's gonna be just card that's gonna be not playable, yeah. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, if you have more stamina, that's good. Play cards. But you have 5 cards at the start, so if you don't have a draw, that could be also bad. We're gonna level up soon, and we can choose will or stamina. So either more ultimates, I assume, or this. And if I can get like defense cards, having more stamina is good. It's like another compromise. Yeah, armor doesn't have a special card in it, that's true. I have a new weapon though, dagger. I can have 2 weapons instead of shield, right? Deals 6-2 damage, applies... Oh, that's a Pog, no? That's Pog. I'm gonna dual wield that. Dash. Well, that is gonna be probably most likely in my inventory then. There's a bow. Well, if I'm gonna get bow character, he better have his own default one. Guess I'm gonna take medium. I also could use one-handed here with a shield. Not a bad idea, but guess we'll do... well, if I have the... Maybe I should swap stamina for the... I intend to use like a lot of damage there. But less stamina means more... and not to get enough defense value for card. Well, whatever. I'm gonna test it out here. Doesn't make sense to have a mice with a light armor as well. Alright, so these timers go on, and then we have combat here. We want to progress the central lane, yeah? Yeah, I see the mechanics, but still, this preview is a little... At least at the beginning of the campaign, the preview was confusing. Right now it maybe actually makes sense. Alright, free combat. So yeah, we can choose hide, helping hand, or we can fight. And as Steam forums, as I was reading, said, never skip combat. Experience is available. By the way, I forgot to check how much for level. Because more stamina or will points. Fuck yeah. Also, we need to figure out how to heal in this game, but if I don't have selves and what's not. Look at that. There's a card in my stash. So I cannot play it, yeah. That's the worst. So what's happening here? 3 frontliners, dude. They're attacking the bear with 16 damage. Forcible blow. Deal 8 damage. If opponent has shield, applies 2 vulnerability. Moves forward if possible. Who, himself? I guess, yeah. This character receives 25% more damage from attacks. Okay. So I'm gonna actually take more damage than that. Need to calculate. There's no preview how much I will take. Yeah, this is maybe some people that will not like this. This game does not calculate like outcome. But then again, a lot of complicated card battlers, they're gonna from time to time make a mess in automated calculations, as you know, Grifflands, for example. Like of the surrendering, the killing, and what's not. I mean, it's still good there, but I cannot trust that 100%. But yeah, I have to make some your own math here. So this one is also gonna apply the same shit to me. Alright, seems scary. I can play that and skip next turn with him, which is probably not bad. Need to kill something at least. Scoundrel maybe. His last card. Well, he have only 2 stamina, so don't worry about that. Yep. Get used to the fact that I cannot left click card to select target. I have to like select card then on the center, then depending on who's selected I have to click. Alright, so I could use ultimate here, right? But feels like... So, okay, so I have 3 stacks of the charge, yeah? Next time this character, for every attack and the multi-attack, the damage is increased by stacks of charges and removed. It felt like I used the ability last time and I didn't use it. Maybe it only works with multi-attack cards. Okay, I will use it. Wait, what? Racial ability. For each hit in your next attack. Ah, wait, I have to first attack with something and then I get a bonus. Yeah, there we go. So let's try to do the math here. So this should be then 9 damage by 2, yeah? 18 damage. Plus 5 bleed. This will do... most likely it's better to just kill this one. Yeah, we're not be able to kill the thug. He's too thick. So considering the stacks of armor they have... Yeah. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, now I get this. Yeah, that was my mistake. So now we should have 9. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Overblocked a little bit there, but it doesn't matter. We're good. That should be good. Depending what this guy's gonna do next turn as well. They're all attacking bear. Good. 6/6 by minus 25%. Okay, that should be good enough. Poison. 10 damage here. Or apply that. I mean, bleeding is also good. The thing is, if I use poison, I will not be able to. Play like 1 mana for nothing. Well, I guess I could have played guard for the next turn. In this game, pay attention. You can actually stack armor for entire combat. It goes higher and higher if you can afford it. Doesn't go away. Oh, 2 out of 25% is still 2. Good to know. So it doesn't round up for some reason. Okay. I was thinking there might be a chance that the game calculates like total amount of damage, which is 6, and then it will like do the percentage. Okay, so the bear is getting attacked. Wait, no. Ah, lol, it says that they're targeting bear, but in reality they're just defending, so that's kind of scuffed. Alright. Kick. So if I kick him, he still loses turn, yeah? Let's try this out. This guy will die. Kick this shit. I don't think he will be cancelled from block, but let's find out. Okay. Will he get cancelled? You say he did. Nice. Pog. Oh, there we go. That's super nice right now. I mean, a lot of damage here. Click a card to confirm, right click to cancel. Yes, I confirm that. Then I get the charge, then get fucked. Yeah, look at this. Perfect. And that's the single, and we just get levels. Get stronger. We'll need to find a way how to spend money in this game. Each character in your rank gains armor. Tight formation. That's Pog, actually. Like, if I have 3 characters in the same formation. Also, I don't have too many cards to manipulate my position. I have only 1 card that from Bear that can change my position. So if the computer is gonna change my position, it might ruin me in that regard. Pincer, deal damage, apply to another ally. This is good for bear mice. Okay. Well, I assume other characters would like that, but yeah. Set up, deal damage, apply vulnerability, draw card for 2. That's actually not bad if you have more characters. Finally a draw, and it's also a debuff. Not bad as well. On a turn where the computer's gonna do some weird shit, like buff or cast something that's not attack, this is a very good card. Two characters are leveled up. Alright, so we apparently get yeah, these are hands, and these 4 slots are talents, so to speak. Yeah, they also got more HP maximum. Okay. So this kind of selecting talents remind me from the Tainted Grail, yeah? Even though the Tainted Grail have 10,000 talents, I don't know how many here. Or what the fuck is that? I mean, theoretically, I can get 4 right now if I get level up +1 right now. Lightning Strides, force 3, gain 5 something. Retaliate. Whenever this character receives damage from attack, deal damage equal to stacks of this. It's basically counter. Attackers using ranged weapons are not affected. Remove the star of their next turn. Ouch, so entire stack. If this breaks the target armor, refund the talent. I mean refund the card. This card doesn't, it's not a one-time use, it doesn't have like banish, so what I mean refund. So it's next turn gonna give me the stamina back. If this breaks the target. No, wait. It's enemies armor. If I kill it, which is definitely likely, it's a free card. So this is super free. If I can get 4, and it's, well, yeah, well, I mean, unless I have a winded penalty, it should be good. Okay, it's amazing. Exertion. Pick 1 card from your discard to move to hand. Gain exertion. Next card this character plays is banished. So, in other words, what happened? It's the name of the card. This is the name of the card, Exertion. Pick 1 card from your discard to move to hand. Okay, and then does that card get Exertion or property or like what? Seems like basically I restore a card from my discard, and then the moment I play it, it gets banished. So the next card, or whatever next card I'm gonna play. So in other words, I could artificially destroy my deck to make it smaller. Well, I'm too early for these shenanigans. I don't know the meta of this game yet. Okay, so battle tempo. If active character is in front rank, deal damage. Oh, this is amazing. A multi-hit damage. In the back, gain multiple armor stacks. Oh, wait, can you have a buff to multiple gain armor stacks? With the charge, I don't know if it works. There's probably a different keyword for that. Yeah, lightning strikes is kind of pog. I'm gonna take that. Considering that I intend to upgrade my stamina right now. Thank you. And look at how much experience we need for level 3. Relatively similar amount that I just got from 3 battles or so. And the bear. Let's see what you get here. Execute. Deal damage if target has an excuse me, no armor shield. Double damage for 1. Talent that requires will. Interesting. So does it mean that... Okay, it's just a card, yeah. Whenever this character receives damage from poison, random ally gets life. Restoration. So this is anti-effect, I assume, yeah, of poison. That just decreases, yeah. So at the end of this character gains vitality for every... Yeah, so it's a dot of healing that ticks down. Banish card. Kind of weird though, because we have to get poisoned too. Well, maybe the poison will be a problem soon. Bolt's charge. Deal weapon damage if the target has moved this combat. If target has moved this combat. I mean, has moved. Does the game remembers if it moved or not? Like, how should I remember that? If target has moved combat. Fly bleed in 3. Yeah. Well, I mean, if it works, cool. I feel like I need that execute. We can do cheap damage to remove armor and then do that. That's a lot of damage. And pretty cheap. So his will ability is kind of weird. It removes all the negative stacks, but if I don't have them right now, I don't care really. Maybe later I'll get cards or abilities that cost me them more, but for now, stamina maybe moved after. I don't know how to. So I noticed this game have right away like it have the descriptions of things that kind of like I would say more experimental side of things. We have to see how in this game it will work rather than so-called industry standards that people get used to. For instance, in like a Roguebook game, yeah, that people like to troll sometimes because you know the inspirations and what's not, even though it have a lot of unique elements. Because that game did a good job, in my opinion, in the regard of skill keyword descriptions and cards, so that there will be less confusion. But yeah, we'll see. Okay, so it's still here. 12. Doggedness. Is that because dogs here, or gain doggedness? What doggedness started next comes with the armor, or dodginess, but it's dogs, so it's like a pun. It's about how hard you can get hit and get back up. Like Dr. Stan is awkwardly in the middle of the street next to Strange Paul. I guess he's the seller of medicines. In combat. Well, I mean, why do I care about medicines right now? Let's just do combat. So all of those events have timer 1, so no matter where we click, it's gonna be 12, 11, 13. Yeah. Oh, the new enemy enforcer. I like how they have extra stamina, like it fucking matters. Fury. So this is where my ultimate is gonna be useful, yeah. Gain and remove Fury and 1 from the targets. So again, Fury, what is this? It turns and the scarcity gains to the stacks of Fury. And Fury increases by +2. So this guy will constantly keep raging? Wait, that's OP. At the end of the turn... okay. So we can cancel this with our ability, but otherwise he's just gonna keep growing. Strength. Also, this is a new enemy type, City Guardsman. Can I right-click these guys? What's his icon? He's got an AoE attack. Sweep. Right as his front rank, yeah. That's an AoE attack. Yeah, once again, small complaint with the tiny font size. It's not important, I can still kind of see it if I am gonna like use my magnifying glass. But like, what the fuck? I guess if I was here, like some kind, when you highlight the thing, maybe pop out the actual like stats or name, put it somewhere else, like just, yeah, you see there's a pop-out for these things, like, I don't know. It's nothing too bad, but just the fact that I can see that there's a set tiny text is kind of like, puts me in that mood. There's a setup. Setup card. Yeah, it's a definitely good card now because we have more stamina now. So, 10 damage gonna be AoE. And this guy can just cancel him right now. with a kick. Get fucked. Be nice to kill it as well, though. 3. And to play guard, apparently. Either I do that or that. But I have a chance to draw a card that's gonna be 1 stamina. Or I can draw my ultimate. Yeah. That would be unfortunate. Alright, I must go. This is might be the first combat where we might take some damage. Since you skip a turn, it seems like his fury didn't really go higher. Maybe it doesn't go higher, I don't know. 12? Wait, what they're doing? who's getting attacked right now? Wild Strike moves to random vacant position, deals damage. If this character has bleed, deals 6 instead. And target is random because I don't see your... Ah, wait, this is the turn of this lane. Yeah, I forgot the mechanic. This is the turn of this lane right now. Yeah, so when you can manipulate enemies in different lanes, you actually get like a free turn in a way that you force the enemy to skip a turn, and then you also get a new turn for yourself. So I mean, you're gonna get the same penalty yourself, I assume, later when your party is gonna have 5 or 6 characters, because you have 2 lanes. But I mean, that's the beauty of the game in terms of combat, right? What the fuck is this card here? Defense, 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 apply poison, kick. So I wonder if I kick now this guy to this lane, does he suddenly becomes able to attack? Or he will skip a turn as well because I just moved him. This is kind of an interesting question, and I wonder if this is a bad idea to kick him there right now. I mean, it makes sense when this lane is active and kick them out, but when it's like this... Yeah. Fucking bear. Well, seems like I'm gonna have to chill with bear here. Unfortunate, I guess. Yeah, not much I can do really this turn. Yeah, I'm not gonna be at liberty of testing that right now. Maybe in the future I will have to, but right now... Oh, the Fury go... Yeah, 3 Fury now. Yeah, definitely feels like we need to cancel this. Move 1 stack from each. But it's still late, he have 3 Fury now. But yeah. I wonder, so when it's not his turn, his stuff is not gonna be affected, I guess. So now they're attacking bear, yeah? 24 damage, Jesus Christ. Need some bleeding here, action. Aw, man. I'm skipping turn right now, right? Or actually, I don't. Can I use my stuff? Ah, that... Never mind, that card doesn't skip my next turn, it just ends my current turn on... Ah, and so Pog. And that is Pog. Okay, execute this shit. Yes. Perfect lethal. So we have a charge here. Either 6 versus oh yeah, that's better. Also his damage is gonna be decreased because of that property thing. Nice, we're still not gonna take damage, seems like. Yeah, sorry, I misunderstood the card. It doesn't skip my next turn, it just forces me to end the turn, so obviously play that card last. It's a good card, by the way. Oh, there we go, lightning strikes. 12 damage, well, not exactly. Ah, he's gonna die from it. Deals poison damage at the start of, yeah. Ah, he doesn't have armor anymore, so this will be everything I'm gonna do. But I can also get that, and then it's a lethal. It doesn't matter. This is already lethal with poison now. Impale deals 8 damage. Ah, it doesn't matter, it's not your turn right now. Man, this is so much fun actually. Ah, vulnerable, right. Forgot about that. There's no calculations here, so you have to do it yourself. In the meantime, freebies, and I could do damage. Poison! Oh! And bleed. Man, this is amazing. I get a free turn again here. This sucker cannot do anything. Execute. Easy. Well, I mean, I haven't fought elites yet and bosses, but I mean, yeah, the people who have issues with the difficulty in the Steam forums, they're most likely just not that experienced in the genre. Pick a card! I mean, of course, if you randomly pick like card because it have a cool art and then you don't even check the price of it or something like that. Remove all your armor, deal. This is not even a good card. Like, okay, you remove all your... For this card to be something good, you have to basically, first of all, possess 4 stamina at least, and then you also have to have a crazy amount of armor, and then you have to discard it. If you could return it somehow, if you kill a target, like if you play the game One Step from Eden, there's a character based on defense and shield stacking, and then there's like a shield toss mechanic essentially, and if you can catch the shield back, that makes sense, but removing it all just as a finisher, nah. Another withdraw? Maybe it's not. Ah, wait, withdraw cost to will. Man, this is expensive in a way. Do I need another one in the deck? This game doesn't have any gems, sockets, or like upgrades apparently, so it's a little easier to balance the cards that way, I guess. You don't have to worry about that shit. A rear guard effective character is in a back rank, deals 6 damage. Party front rank gains 6 armor for every character on the back rank. Okay, makes sense, but I'll skip. Again, you see I'm skipping. Oh, whoa, what's going on here? Unplayable. No, I'm blocked. And oh, this is Skamaz, dude. This is Skamaz. This counter will be stuck for 3 now because of this shit, unless I can make sure it disappears. Oh. Well, that's the game's RNG, I guess, huh? What is this? Discards a random combat. Why would I want that? Another pair. I want to enter the combat, not discard. Baka. Also, how much experience we got from that fight? Dang, nice. God, getting sucked into more card battlers. There's so many games on the horizon. Please save me. I mean, for the reference, check out the Twitter or Discord announcements. I have very big plans. Oh, all right. Nice, nice. More combat. Oh. Uh, Alright, well, I mean, it's still... don't be scared. You're basically fighting 3 or 2 enemies because there's lane turns in this game. But there's new enemies that I've never seen before. Archers and that enforcer dude. Also have Fury, by the way. Maybe nice to kill or cancel. Well, luckily that every enemy have the low armor right now. What is this? Oh, debilitating shot. They're gonna apply that, huh? Fantastic. Damage is increased. Does that increases damage of poison? Probably not. It's a different keyword. That would be weird if it does that. Rush. Well, it's damage, I guess. Ah, wait, now he... Oh, I had to be careful who activates that card. He's the one who have multi-strikes now. This is gonna suck because I don't have a defense card, yeah? Who's gonna attack me right now? Bear? Rat is gonna attack by... Oh, yeah. This is unfortunate. Can we kill him, maybe? Oh, we can bear... Ah! Dude, I targeted the wrong person. Well, I wanted to kill the Fury one. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna finally take some damage. Perfect lethal down for this fella. Just unfortunately that targeting was not helping me right now. I believe this passive doesn't work. This character has 3 or more. What do you mean 3 or more allies? Like total? I guess yeah, that actually works. I also wonder if they restore life on level ups. We have to check that one. So wait a second, on a turn start, if this character has allies there... Okay, so... That's kind of annoying, I have to deal with that. But so they're attacking Bear with 16. Now, would you look at that? Free ability. Refunded. Nah, if I use that, I don't have solid footing. Can I kill that? No. Damn! Take cover though. Ah, maybe I should put my thing back. I mean, I like double weapon, but like maybe shield is also good. Just use my best weapon. If I use that though, I could just protect myself. Alright, fair enough. Get some armor for mice. Yeah, that's gonna be rough. So, does these dudes actually got their armor? Not yet. On turn start. Turn start. Got it. Got it. All the kicks. Wait, I have 2 kicks? Did I select the second one in my deck, or... I guess I did. Yeah, I did. Execute. Perfect.
Did you get that, camera guy?
Have that at least here. I think I forgot it's... I should have tank with the Baron again, but I forgot to check. Also, congratulations 4Y with 100... Guys, can we post some trash chests here for 4Y? I know this is like not too many of you since it's nighttime is midnight actually here, so I soon have to end. But 100 streak. Yep, I'm that old on Twitch, just on TV. Always appreciate it. And there's a quote: "Only two things are infinite: the universe and human stupidity." And I'm not sure about the former. Yep. Actually seen that recently. Another place on Twitter. Alright, so anything else I can do this turn? Not really, yeah. Well, 5 attack, but that's boring. I guess you can attack the back line, it doesn't have to attack that shit. Yeah, I think I slightly misplayed. If that other guy that I just killed was targeting bear, that would be flawless then, yeah. And if I had used the kick, it will not do anything, yeah. So just a slight mistake there on my part. Oh, bleeding as well, damn. I took 2 damage. Now Archer's gonna move. Yeah, maybe I should bring back Shield. Shield isn't too bad in this game after all with the stacking armor. More enemies, more possibilities to get hurt. They're attacking mice. Good key to just kill them. That's a card, yeah, deal damage. Not enough to dodge that. I mean, I could just move away, I guess. But it does. Ah, never mind. I have too much bleed there. Didn't even notice that I stacked too much of it. Ah, good enough. You're up, sir. Oh, he didn't get the passive because I... Yeah, I get it now. Kick him out. Strike, block. Doesn't matter, he's dead. When you have multiple characters yourself against the one character, well, yeah. Oh, imagine this game have abilities that can push somebody forward. That's gonna be Pog. Can continuously manipulating. One, two, three, Florence. Be careful not to forget to take that, because apparently you can forget. It has. Okay, there we go. Nice. Let's see what the cards we get. Remove bleeding and ally. Apply. It's a. In other words, it's actually one. It's a card that gives me armor as well. Not bad actually. Armor is a very, very strong mechanic to get HP in this game. In other words. But I would prefer like draw or something as well. Because the more level ups means more. I would just not be able to like even play shit or something because too little cards in hand. Yeah, I assume later enemies are also gonna have nasty debuffs on me constantly. Deal 4 damage to vitality. So it goes through armor, yeah? Apply something. Wound. Scared their bleeding no longer takes down. Ah. And I assume you cannot remove the wound thing. It's called taunt. Ah. War crime. Apply charge equal to weapon damage. Whoa, what? So my weapon damage, let's say, is like 6 or 8. Yeah. And move swap to the front rank. But what if I'm what if I'm already in front? Apply charge equal to damage. I assume it depends on who you're selecting. Move swap. Cannot pick that card because this sounds nuts, like if you want to stack multi-attacks, but yeah. I'll not really have too many of them either. Can I, by the way, watch my deck right now? There's gonna be definitely complaints if this game blows up, yeah. I'm predicting complaints on Steam forums or other places, Discord, is that there's no way to preview your deck on the screen of getting cards. Which is a valid point, by the way. If somebody's gonna watch my stream on review basis later on, that's definitely a good point. Because not everybody have ability to have entire deck embedded into their mind during the moment of this screen. I just wanted to take this card for test purposes. That feels like a really strong, especially with more staminas. If there's only one attack, oh, search parties. Wait, what? I mean, wasn't there like a crowd shit that was for 3 timer? Search, this is a scripted fight. That's why. This is scripted fight. Alright, so maybe we reached the checkpoint of let's see. So again that or apply. They're both good weapons though. If I have to take on the shield, man. Where's my inventory? Here, yeah. Yeah, this is a spicy damage, and I already have multi-attack. This kind of sucks with the moment you break the thing, yeah? And you have to possess a multi-attack card. You know what? Dagger it is, yeah. Bleed is superior. Two-hander. I can also change the lanes, yeah, by the way, but that means my turn is gonna be split as well, yeah. That means that it's gonna be tough to play cards on a 1 lane. Yeah, that's actually a huge game changer. Let's assume I have 3 characters or 4, then I need to have multi-lanes, and then... Yeah, I'm actually fascinated to see how the gameplay is gonna be, the battles are gonna be there when I have 3 or 4, 5, 6, because there will be interesting scenarios from what I already learned. But yeah, this is this is what the good bait for me, essentially, personally. Go dive deeper into the game and explore the full potential of it after this stream. And also, if you're watching this in the future in YouTube, write down in the comments if you want to see more of this game covered on my channel. Alright then, let's see, continue the fight. Yeah, this is just, we already fought I already fought even bigger one. I already have ability that like have a condition to break. Imagine if I had this 0 mana card that buffs, like, gives me charge. Well, I have this ability, but it doesn't work here. Actually, it does. No. I will be able to apply charge this turn. Probably overkill, though. Weep. Oh, round shield. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. 9. Jesus. Next time the character attacks her, every time attack and multi-attack damage is increased. Dude, if only I had the charge right now. Ah, wait, I do have rush. Oh. Well then. I kind of didn't notice that. Oops. Apply to an ally. Wowie. Yeah. Also, they have different HP. Interesting. Well, this is already lethal. Ow. Dude. Yep. Talent is working. Take cover, my friend. We wrecked them. We have even cancelled. Oh, he got the damage from retaliation as well. Nice. And executes, dude. Dude, destruction. Awesome. Oh, a new card that I haven't seen. A yellow powder. Deal 5 damage to rank. Life crippled. What? Whenever this character moves or they take damage. 5 AoE for one mana and cripple, which might come in handy as well. Doesn't seem too bad, but it kind of floods the deck in a way. I guess this card is good against enemies who become too aggressive. Yeah, if you're fucked up and there's like Fury. Alpha? This game was in early access, and I'm not sure what you mean by alpha. But now it's full release. Well, welcome, and slowly getting baited into more deeper mechanics. But yeah, I would recommend, I guess, watching this stream from the beginning on YouTube later on, or VOD. Or future streams of this game, because I definitely would like to dive deeper, as long as I get free time, by the way. Just fair warning to some game developers that I like to lurk on my channel as well, and what's not is that the schedule right now is really stacked. I'm like, I want to play new Ace Attorney game, but we all know that Ace Attorney game is going to be at least 1 week, because it's a bunch of text. It's like a visual novel detective game, a lot of things there to click and read through and experience. This game is not short. And then there's like other major games that's released that's gonna take a lot of time, so I'm scared really if I'm gonna be able to handle all these promises and what's not. Anyway. Cripple doesn't work if there's a lot of enemies on the map already and like archers in the back. Maybe I should skip this. Yeah. A lot of cards in this game are definitely like a meh category in terms of synergy with my characters that I'm selected, so it's in a good way, by the way. I'm saying it, just don't be baited. Ah, there we go, check it out. So this forced encounter was forced indeed. Alright, stupid large crowd. Oh, nice. Left lane got screwed by the number 2 here. Armor reserve. So you spot a small armor reserve at the base of the city wall. So we're just gonna get a bunch of items in. Interesting enough, chat. If we purposely not click this now, we will artificially delay this lane. And if I still want this reward, I can click it next time. Merchant in trouble. Investigate. Well, sounds like fun. We need to spend money. You see a merchant. Defend the merchant. Chooses a skill. So I believe skill is in this game as a card, yeah? Yeah. Take some goods while they're distracted. Bruh. I wanted to... Still no way to spend florins for me. This option leads to a random outcome. Let's try getting free card. I don't know what the random outcome... Like, I just don't feel like looting this. Approach the scene and address the thugs brandishing your steel. If you're looking for trouble, you found it. Thank you, strangers. Never seen those brutes before. Where there's sodding guards when you need them. I'll tell you, please take something from my wares. Well, card. Maybe they're special. Nah, seems like just from same pool of cards. Deal damage to opponent with lowest vitality. So this card is kind of... In tutorial it was okay, but now... So there's armor, yeah, and some enemies do have a less HP, but it's hit and miss, really. It's good when you have only one big target left. But again, if you think about it, you're drawing cards that might do little to nothing, so... And I see that the having 5 cards in a hand might become a problem eventually. So we need to draw. Speaking of draw, reserves. Draw a card for each character in the back rank. I don't have back rank. This is a banish card. Vigor. Vigor was like... Not even... Oh, it doesn't explain Vigor in this screen. I think Vigor was delayed stamina bonus. I'm not exactly sure what... So honestly, this card looks kind of weak. Unless you have 3 characters in the back row, or maybe 2. Like right now it doesn't make any sense. I guess I could still put my characters in the back row. It's not like this game have any... Well, no, it does have cards that benefit from a front line. Like there's a bear card, 6 damage plus 4. But yeah, I guess I could technically put them in the back row. And then it becomes some kind of... But it's banish as well, so lol. Ruin all... What is ruin? There we go, there's a ruin mechanic. Turn this card into ruin. Ruining a card during campaign is permanent. What? Is that like destroy? Upgrade in Grifflands? Ruining a card during campaign is permanent. But temporarily within combat. Ruin cards in a hand, deal 5 damage for each card ruined. Banish. Alright, enjoy your work. However you can. I'm not exactly sure. Kazasan, are you here? Can you explain maybe a ruin mechanic? I think there was a separate tab for ruined cards. I thought it's like a special keyword. I mean, it is special keyword, but... It corrupts cards, okay. And this card will do damage based on number of them, but what is actually ruin? During campaign is permanent, but temporarily within combat. Maybe that implies that during the fight, the last fight, you like during that fight the card is still gonna be present, but then after that the card is gone forever, yeah? Because otherwise, if this is the case, that's like crazy. Any person who might misuse this might just ruin their entire run. I mean, this game, I'm kind of worried that I might not understanding this keyword, because the game's name is even Banners of a Ruin, and then there's a keyword, a ruin, like this. Hey, Shattered, hello there. Changes according to, but like, what does ruining does in combat then if it does nothing? Maybe it still banishes cards during the combat. Because the description doesn't really tell a whole story here. If I was game designer for this kind of card, tooth and nail, yeah, I assume that it will just banish all my cards that I have. And it also banishes the card itself. So, that's I assume that's what it does, but then like why does it not say like changes the card into banish card? So ruin equals banish, but that's not the case. Ruining a card during campaign is permanent. How can I ruin a card? Maybe ruin means this is like glorified way of removing cards in it from the deck in this game. You know, like merchants sell in these type of games. Merchants generally have an option to remove a card or shrines or something like that. You know, maybe this is just a fancy way of in this game removing cards. So basically, this card doesn't do that. They decided to, for some reason, to have this keyword in a battle, which apparently does banish. At least that's what I hope it is. Anyway, maybe somebody will correct me in the comments later down the line. But by that time, I most likely will learn. The thing about the YouTube uploads, they're delayed generally. Yeah, there's a couple days, especially if I'm fast, or sometimes I'm not fast, and I'm just gonna. Like you're gonna see in maybe this week I will upload like some game previews that I did that are month old already right now, and yeah, sometimes that happens. Yeah, just a backlog of stuff. But yeah, if you're gonna write comments there, this is the most like information is gonna be outdated because I'm already like master and godlike in the game. Alright, well, whatever. We overanalyzes this card in for obviously this is if this was doing all damage to damage to all enemies at the same time. You have to be very careful what you ruin then. Or banish. Don't think I'm ready for such cards. Knife Merchant. Buy cards. Or we go free. Armory. So this is kind of awkward. So when it comes to armor, what can you even find outside of light, medium and heavy? Maybe this magical armor or something like that, but I haven't seen any yet. I already have good knife. Let's try this. Inspect weapons. Oh, inter-elite combat. Oh shit. Optional elite combat. Imagine how much experience I'm gonna get from this. I'm so close to level. Elite combat. I kind of want to do this. It seems based on the campaign progression, the elite combat itself is not going to be soon. So this is quite interesting right now. Alright, let's go. Inspect everything. Yeah, this is trash. The same oh no, never mind. Superior medium. So I was hoping there's gonna be D&D, something like +1, +2 or whatever. Augers. Can I put it here? I can only replace it. Superior medium is 24. Falchion. Opponent has no shield, apply 5 bleed versus double damage, applies guarantee bleed. I mean, bruh, this knife is just way better. I can scale damage based on multi-hit and it applies bleed. I guess the good thing about this weapon is that it's base damage, so like cards that says based on the weapon damage, so I assume this will be 6. This will be 11. And we have also Estok, which is a hated Dark Souls weapon because it's like parry weapon or something. Multi-hit 2 stamina gain retaliation. Is that one-handed? Yeah. Imagine using Estok after the mouse ultimate that gives him that charge thing. Yeah. Tempting. Yeah. I'll save it maybe here. Oh, by the way, I didn't notice. Can I draw a hatchet in my deck and not use it? Because armor is... stashing armor is good. But the weapons and shields seems like not. Maybe bear could use it. Retaliation. Nah, fine. Oh. 6 enemies, huh? Banish pile. Well. Look who's here. Oh, nice execute. AoE attacks. Can kill one of the guards, yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good turn. And hopefully I'll draw my shield. Yeah, Estok is a bad card. Yeah, this is... Consider having only armor in your stash because this happens. They're all attacking. Okay, bear. Alright. Alright, it's not enemy frontline, it's me frontline. I overdid damage right there. Could have also used ultimate, I guess, to make my rush stronger. Yep, too late though now. It's actually good for him to be attacked by that. Oh, you banished! Oh, wait a second. So the first time you draw the stashed weapon or shield, it gets banished from combat. That's good to know. But still you draw it, which is weird. Also, I just noticed that there's a counter how many cards I played this turn. I assume there's gonna be cards that count that. Okay, perfect. can just kick him anyway. Actually, it's probably bad because now he's gonna attack, all of them gonna attack this turn. That was probably not the best thing to do. Okay. I think I can just tank all this damage. Need to kill this one. Oh, damn. Refunded, but I don't even have stuff to play. Just to watch TorNis winning entire game on a first try. Oh, there's the war cry. I can kind of want to test. Apply equal to my damage. Yeah, so if I had the saber or whatever, that sword, it would be 11, by the way. Wow, rush. Let's see if it works. Yeah. Holy fuck. Consider the potential. And yeah, you can also swap position with that card if you're in the back line. And the best part about this game is also that you see I killed everything in this lane, so everything that's left I can utilize on enemies that are like literally frozen in time right now, if you think about it. The same will be for me, by the way, but this is what I expect in the future. There'll be like, so let's assume there'll be frontliners who will do targeted damage to backline. And the point is that my front line will be moving and I cannot apply a block to the backline units unless they have their own like already armor, or there's a special cards that give a shield to ally. So yeah, this could get interesting. GG. Let's see if I get free HP restoration levels. So there was a yellow powder and now there's a red one. For every stack of this... This is a very strong debuff. Combo. The game is really trying to give me that. Oh wow, look at the size of those ears. All positions with a target party member. Oh, that's probably good for future. This is good to like quickly kill somebody, really. I'll take that actually. Nope, vitality is not restored. But we gained extra vitality from level up, which was received for free. So do I get... oh, I don't get the passive on every level. Yeah, that'll be too OP, since there's only like 4 slots. I assume... Ah. Chat. Check this out. There's the... This is the passives. This is talents. Yeah. Oh, circles. It's like pins from... well, I don't know where it started. Maybe Diablo 3 or... So many games these days for many years. I mean, many years ago, even they classify. Actually, Diablo 2 had that as well. No, Diablo 2 didn't have the passive. It was the third one. Anyway, so like active abilities, maybe it's a Dota or MOBAs introduce this stereotype. So active abilities are square, the passives are circles. Turn end, if 3 or more enemies are intended to attack this character, gain anticipation. The next incoming attack to this character is reduced to 0. So if you're really getting fucked by somebody, this is mice though. You kind of don't have to tank too much with mice. Low, whenever this character plays a talent, one random card in your hand becomes 0 stamina. This is exclusive to mouse. Whenever this character breaks opponent, all enemies gain 3 vulnerability. This is strong. And I do kind of need to break. Did every enemy have shield in this game? I don't think this is going to be a problem unless you have very expensive cards. Yeah, let's do that. Special animation on this thing, by the way. Yeah, stamina or will. If I have 4 stamina, I could get heavier armor, by the way. Should have took maybe heavy armor there, just in case when I wanted. Will points require for some very unique cards, and I assume talents as well. For now, I don't have this, so I'll pick stamina first. But it's kind of already overkill, I would say. $14 versus 10, almost no difference. I mean, having more stamina is cool. We can just tank these archers, and they have the penalty of winding you down, but... there's the flow. Fundamentalist strikes and guards are doubly effective when played by this character. What it means strikes and guards is like default attacks. This is guards, but what is strike? I mean, yeah, these default cards, yeah, 3 default strikes, 3 default guards. This is debate, because you generally maybe want to remove those from the deck, even though I would never remove guards right now. This is very important. Strikes on the other hand, yeah, I can remove them. I have my own weapons and other things, the abilities. And this is, you can see, like, the deck is getting flooded, essentially. Maybe there's a point in that. Titan Bear exclusive. Whenever this character plays 3 or higher costs, they gain stamina drug. Oh. Oh. I knew about that. Well, it's like feature building kind of planning. I don't have a single 3-4 And if we assume that I have to take these crush, 4-mana crush card, I don't have to take it because it removes my shield. Eh. Well, there's probably more of those expensive cards. I guess I'll take Fundamentalist. So there we go, chat. We defeated the quote-unquote elite. By the way, I was still wondering, so you see the map here, we started here, there's this beep, then there's another one, then there's this sword. I think this is elite fight, and then this is elite fight, and then this is final boss. Maybe? Hard to say. But I don't expect the game is going to be like super long, and keep in mind that I'm over analytical here, discussing new mechanics, cards, and this is most likely going to be fast-paced experience actually, the moment we figure things out. Crossroads, clear street to this depth. What do you mean? Ah, select a different street. Okay. So basically, if, let's say if this was 7 and this was 10, which is 10, but you know, so and I click here, I think it would skip this lane to 7. And it will skip this event as well, maybe. Fight or flight, the way looks clear, or does it? Elite. Heavy patrol. Heavy patrol, your attention turns the clatter of heavy steel. What is this icon? Combat. Select and this card will start a combat encounter. But this one doesn't. Maybe there's like some dialogue first. I mean, if we want to push the middle lane, we gotta go here so that this goes into timer. Yeah, so remember what we started? We started with the 16, and that's just the one district. And at the end of the district, I assume we're gonna get reward service. So that's how the game progressed. Anyway, definitely I'm impressed. This is a game by 2 people, apparently. Very impressive. Need more time to play, more. I assume this game will be catching up with my colleagues soon who like these type of games, such as, you know, Cat on Mars, Celerity, and many indie scene, so to speak. Yankami. Expect streams from them on Banners of Ruin. Yeah. I unfortunately have to go here out. It's midnight. Thanks for sponsoring me once again. I'm gonna enjoy it later when you're reviewing. Some small nuances I noticed there and there, but nothing too critical. And to my community, expect more coverage when I'm for free and I have opportunity to do so, because I'm right now really busy. But once again, I'll read through your YouTube comments as well once this video is going to be uploaded there. And if you like what you saw, click the link in the chat. That will lead to the Steam page of the Banners of Ruin. It's full release, no more early access. Playing the same build as I am here, and also the game is available on Switch if you'd prefer to have the Switch portable experience. I'll see you very, very soon on the next stream. I have more surprises for tomorrow. Well, you already probably figured out actually that, but yeah, good night.